My name is Matt Hagan. I'm a project consultant with Capizzi Home Improvement. I've been here for 4 years now, and I basically go out and help people, fulfill their dreams and take care of issues that they have around their house. A very consultative approach where I ask a lot of questions, look for certain answers that you're going to be able to go back to later on, and really find out where the problem is, where the pain is, and make recommendations on how to remedy the situation. For example, I've been out and I've talked to people about interior work, and then when I pull into the driveway, I notice that their roof needs to be replaced. So it doesn't make sense to do some inside work when you can have a leaky roof ruin it all, so it might not be a popular thing with some homeowners because they really want the flashy stuff, the bathrooms, the kitchens, stuff like that. But you really have to take care of the outside first. Once you have the outside taken care of, you can move into the inside and take care of the inside. But it doesn't make much sense to put in a new bathroom on the second floor and then have the roof leak, And I have customers that I worked with at a previous company that have come over to Capizzi, because we've got such a great reputation. They have a relationship with myself and they're comfortable with me. So if people are comfortable with you, it's a lot easier to work with them. And like phases, that's a big thing. Sometimes people can get overwhelmed with the amount of work that needs to be done on the exterior of our house. And if you try to tackle it all at once, it can be really overwhelming and difficult. So if you can break it down into phases and do it over a certain period of time, like we talked about, look at it as like sending a kid to college. First year, freshman year, you gotta pay the tuition. So second year, sophomore year, pay that tuition. So you just do it over 4 years, break it down. It's a lot easier to handle that way. And you can get a schedule in advance so like year 4, I'm gonna be doing this. So that, after 4 years, everything's taken care of. Your kid's out of college now, and now they're paying you back, And the payback is having a watertight house that you can not have to worry about. A lot of the products that we use are long-lasting products that you never have to replace. So once you have that feeling of comfort that everything's all done, you can concentrate on fishing, boating, hiking. You don't want to spend your weekends, putting windows in or siding or fixing trim or power washing the house. First thing is you have to listen. You have to really listen to what the customer or the homeowner needs, wants, what they want to have in the final product. They might not know what they really need. They might have an idea of what they need, but first thing is finding out exactly what needs to be done first. And then once we do that, we look at different options. We might look at 2 different types of window lines. We might look at different styles, different doors, different types of siding. There's a lot of different products out there now that the people don't really know much about, so you really have to educate them on what their options are. So once you present the options, then you go through, ask a lot of questions and figure out what's the best option for this particular situation. And once we figure that out, we can, deep dive into, all the different types of selections that there are. And once we have the price, we present it to the homeowners. We give them options A, B, and C so that, it's not one or nothing. It's you can do this, or you can do this, or you can do this. We like to do a good, better, and best. So you know what the best is and you know what a good is. And a lot of times we settle on the middle, on the better. So we don't use products that are good. We use products that are better or best. So in the long run, because we have a warranty, we have less callbacks if we use the better products. We don't have to deal with issues with the manufacturers and things like that. But in general, once we present the options, then it's up to the homeowner to decide, with a little help sometimes, which direction to go into. And once that's decided, we go into production. We come out, we meet again with the project managers. We go over the whole scope of the job. They'll take measurements again, so measure twice. And then we order the products. It's all about communication this whole time, keeping in touch with the customers, letting them know when we're gonna come back for the remeasure, how long we can anticipate it's gonna be for the products to be ordered and come in. and then how long it's going to take us to put them in and when. Once we come up with that, we go to scheduling, and we have a pre-construction meeting about a week before we're going to start, and we go over all the details with the project manager, the project consultant, and the installers or the carpenters that are going to be doing the job. So when the carpenters show up to the house to do the work, they've already met the homeowners, they know where they can park, they know what time they can show up, what time they can work till, if they can use the bathroom or we need to get a porta potty. So all those details are worked out, and then they say, well, we're gonna be here on Tuesday, and if Tuesday's not a good time for you, we'll be there Wednesday. But generally once we get into production, then it's scheduled, completed, and we have a 5-year warranty. So on an annual basis, we'll come back and inspect all the work that was done. Yeah, the warranty really holds everybody accountable. So the installers, the carpenters, they know that because it's a 5-year warranty, it's got to be done right. If not, they're going to have to come back and do it again. And with a lot of products these days, you need time for them to go through seasonal changes. So in the winter, things contract, and in the summer, they expand. So we have a 3-year in-person warranty inspection where we'll go out on an annual basis for the first 3 years of our 5-year warranty. And the 5-year warranty is unheard of. No one else that I know has it. And in those inspections, we'll know if something's wrong, and we'd like to get ahead. If there is something wrong, and the homeowner might not even know there's something wrong. But in our inspection, if we find it, we want to find it quickly before it creates further issues that we have to deal with. So after 3 seasons of expansion and contraction, we'll know that everything from our labor point of view is good, because if it's installed properly, you won't have any issues. If it's not, they'll pretty much show themselves within the first 3 years. So once the guys are cleaned up and all the trucks are gone and the yard is clean and the homeowner has all their new products in, we still own that job for 5 years, which is a long time on Cape Cod with the weather that we have. It can be brutal in seasonal changes. So it's important that you do come back and check on your work. And the other thing with the warranty is we move into phase 2 sometimes when we come back for our warranty. Oh, remember we talked about taking care of this or that, or let's just take a walk around and see what's going on. And in those times we can uncover more opportunities for us to do more work. So it's a great system that Tom came up with. I've worked with a few other companies and no one's ever had anything like this. So it's a great warranty. I consult people on projects, and really it's all about the final product, what you present in the end. It could be, issues with permits. There could be a long road, between start and completion. But at the end of the day, we want a happy customer.